Mr. Lennox Lewis, you're just the man to speak to because they've just announced somebody else as one of the GOATs in the ring tonight.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Let me tell you, great fight. I was hoping that there was more action coming from CANELO. You know, I'm used to CANELO fighting that way all the time. You know, he tried his best. You know, he always has trouble against movers. I was really expecting them to be more punches, more movement by CANELO. What can you say?
This reminds me of the point that Jaya Patai made yesterday, and you picked up on it. He said he's coming in with all his belts. Terence looks like he's still hungry, and CANELO looks like he's whining and dining in his success. Do you think that might be the difference tonight?
Yeah, a little bit. I think it was a little bit of difference. You know, the cat has got really fat, so he tried his best. I've seen CANELO box about many times, and I thought that this time he just boxed like he always boxes. And then I felt he couldn't really do nothing against Terence Crawford because Terence Crawford was too quick, too elusive. You know, anybody would find trouble with him, but CANELO couldn't find him.
The scorecards were 2 red, 115, 113. Were they right with the cards?
You know, it was for CANELO to win a round. I say he won about 3 rounds in that fight. I was actually amazed at the way how Terence Crawford moved and, you know, never got hit and threw combinations, because that's what you're supposed to do, throw combinations. So he threw combinations. He wasn't trying to knock out CANELO, but he definitely was throwing a lot of punches, a lot of combinations.
Explain to non-boxing fans or casuals, how did the smaller guy outpower the bigger guy? And he was dominating in the last round as well. It looked like he had him hurt a few times as well.
Yeah, I mean, it was a situation where Terence Crawford's a tactician, and he throws combinations and he moves, and then, you know, if you try and exchange with him, he's gone already. So you got to be fast. You got to punch him when he's punching you.
Last question, what next for both guys?
The next thing for both guys is rest and a holiday. That's what I would do.
Is there anyone you'd want to see Bud fight in this era that you think, you know what, that'd be a great fight?
Well, I would say Benavidez, but he's too, you know, that weight class is too high for him. So, you know, where he's at now is great.
Mr. Lennox Lewis, thank you very much for your time, brother.
Man, it's crazy to see myself in a game, you know, coming up as a kid playing the fighting games and boxing games and football, just any sports game, just to see yourself, you know, to be able to play yourself. It's crazy to me, still to this day. You know, sometimes I can't even believe that I'm actually in the game, but, you know, dreams do come true, the reality sets in, and, you know, we're here.
Respect isn't given, it's earned.